Chicago, 1960s. A city that stood as a testament to American resilience and innovation. The skyline, a mix of historic architecture and modern skyscrapers, symbolized the city's dynamic spirit, a hub of industry, grit, and Midwestern values. The streets were alive with the hustle and bustle of daily life, where blue-collar workers and white-collar professionals coexisted, each contributing to the city's economic engine. The heart of this bustling city was its financial district. LaSalle Street, often referred to as the Wall Street of the Midwest, was the epicenter of financial activity. Here, decisions were made that would ripple across the nation. Home to giants like the Chicago Board of Trade, it was a world of shouting traders and frantic hand signals. The trading floor was a cacophony of noise, where deals were made in the blink of an eye and fortunes could change in an instant. But beneath the surface, a revolution was brewing. The traditional methods of trading were being challenged by new ideas and technologies. Visionaries were beginning to see the potential for a more sophisticated and efficient market. A new way to trade, a new way to manage risk, was about to emerge. The introduction of early computer systems hinted at the future of financial trading, where data and technology would play a crucial role. This wasn't your grandpa's stock market. The landscape was changing rapidly, and those who could adapt would thrive. The old guard was being challenged by a new generation of traders and investors. This was the Wild West of finance. The trading floor was a place of high stakes and high rewards, where only the boldest and most cunning could succeed. It was a time of great opportunity, but also great risk. Options trading, as it was known, was a risky, exclusive game. It was a new frontier in the financial world, where traders could speculate on the future prices of stocks and commodities. This added a new layer of complexity and excitement to the market. A select few insiders controlled the action. These were the pioneers of options trading, who understood the intricacies of the market and could navigate its challenges with skill and precision. They played by their own rules. In this exclusive club, deals were often made with a handshake, and trust was a valuable currency. The camaraderie among these traders was strong, but so was the competition. The average investor? Shut out. For most people, the world of options trading was a mystery, a game played behind closed doors. They could only watch from the sidelines, hoping to catch a glimpse of the action and maybe, just maybe, find a way in. As the media began to take notice, the mystique of the financial district grew. Reporters and analysts tried to make sense of the complex world of trading, bringing news and insights to the public. Slowly, the barriers began to break down. Financial education programs and seminars started to emerge, offering the average person a chance to learn about the markets and participate in the financial revolution. Today, the legacy of those early pioneers lives on. The financial markets have evolved into a sophisticated, technology-driven ecosystem, where information flows freely and opportunities abound for those willing to take the risk. The Windy City's financial frontier has come a long way since the 1960s. But the spirit of innovation and resilience that defined that era continues to drive the city forward, shaping the future of finance for generations to come. Options trading was like the Wild West, full of danger and opportunity. In the early days, the stock market was a chaotic place, much like a bustling frontier town. Traders shouted across the floor, deals were made with a handshake, and fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. But there was a problem. No rules. No transparency. The lack of regulation meant that anything could happen, and often did. Traders had to rely on their wits and instincts, navigating a landscape where information was scarce and unreliable. It was like a poker game in a smoky backroom. Deals were made in secret, and trust was a rare commodity. You had to be careful who you dealt with, as there were always those looking to take advantage of the unwary. You never knew if the deck was stacked against you. The lack of oversight meant that manipulation and deceit were common. Traders had to be constantly on guard, always watching for signs that they were being played. Imagine this. You want to buy an option on a stock. In today's world, you can simply go online and find a willing seller. But back then, it was a different story. You had to physically find someone who was willing to sell you the option, and that was no easy task. You have to find someone willing to sell it to you. Good luck with that. And the price? It was a matter of negotiation, and often the seller had the upper hand. Without a standardized market, prices were all over the place. Forget about a fair deal. The seller could demand whatever they wanted, and if you were desperate, you had little choice but to agree. It was a buyer beware environment where the strong preyed on the weak. It was whatever the seller could get away with. This lack of fairness and transparency made the market a treacherous place. Only the most savvy and ruthless traders thrived, while others were left to pick up the pieces of their shattered dreams. The Wild West of options trading was a time of great risk, but also great reward for those who could navigate its perilous waters. Enter the visionaries. These were not just any business leaders, they were pioneers, dreamers, and innovators who saw beyond the horizon. A group of forward-thinking leaders at the Chicago Board of Trade had a better idea. They envisioned a future where financial markets could be more efficient, more accessible, and more transparent. They saw the potential of options. Options, they believed, could revolutionize the way people invested, providing new opportunities and managing risks more effectively. But they knew things had to change. The existing system was outdated, opaque, and often unfair. They needed to bring about a transformation. They wanted to bring options out of the back rooms into the light. This meant creating a system that was not only transparent but also accessible to a broader range of investors. Their goal? To create a regulated exchange. An exchange that would be a beacon of fairness and transparency, setting new standards for the industry. A place where everyone could trade options, fairly and transparently. This new market would democratize trading, allowing more people to participate and benefit from the financial markets. But they couldn't do it alone. They needed help. They needed partners who shared their vision and had the expertise to make it a reality. They needed the best legal minds in the country. They needed Sidley Austin. With their legal acumen and strategic insight, Sidley Austin would be instrumental in navigating the complex regulatory landscape and ensuring the new exchange's success. Together, these visionaries and legal experts embarked on a journey to reshape the financial world. They worked tirelessly, drafting regulations, designing systems, and building the foundation for what would become a revolutionary market. Their efforts culminated in the launch of the new exchange, a momentous occasion that marked the beginning of a new era in trading. The visionaries' dream had become a reality, and the financial world would never be the same again. Today, the legacy of these pioneers lives on. The market they created continues to thrive, providing opportunities for investors around the world and setting the standard for fairness and transparency in trading. As we look to the future, we remember the visionaries who dared to dream and the legal minds who made it possible. Their story is a testament to the power of innovation, collaboration, and the relentless pursuit of a better tomorrow. Sidley Austin, a powerhouse law firm, answered the call. They got to work. Their mission? To tame the Wild West of options. They knew they needed to create a system everyone could trust. Their solution? Standardization. They created uniform options contracts. No more shady backroom deals. Now, everyone was playing by the same rules. But that wasn't enough. They needed the government on their side. They needed the SEC to approve their plan. Section 5. Opening Day. The CBOE is born. The year was 1973, a date etched in financial history. The Chicago Board Options Exchange, the CBOE, opened its doors. This wasn't just another trading floor. This was a revolution. For the first time, options were traded in a regulated market. Transparency, fairness, and liquidity were the pillars of this new exchange. The CBOE's launch was a resounding success. The volume of trading exploded. Investors finally had access to this powerful tool. The Black-Scholes revolution. The CBOE's success wasn't just about a new marketplace. It was about timing. Enter Fisher Black and Myron Scholes. These brilliant economists developed a groundbreaking formula, the Black-Scholes model. This model changed everything. It allowed investors to accurately price options for the first time. No more guessing games. The Black-Scholes model was the final piece of the puzzle. It made options trading accessible and understandable. Democratizing finance. Options for everyone. The CBOE's impact was seismic. It democratized finance. No longer were options the exclusive domain of Wall Street insiders. Everyday investors could now participate in this exciting market. The CBOE provided the tools, the transparency, and the education to empower everyone. Options became a key part of a well-rounded portfolio. They offered new ways to manage risk, generate income, and profit from market movements. The CBOE's legacy, a financial revolution. The CBOE's story is one of innovation, determination, and vision. They transformed the financial landscape. Today, options are traded globally, with trillions of dollars changing hands every day. The CBOE's legacy is one of democratization and innovation. They made finance accessible to everyone, and they continue to innovate, developing new products and markets. The future of options, innovation, and beyond. The future of options trading is bright. The CBOE continues to lead the way. New technologies like blockchain are being explored. The goal? To make options trading even more efficient, transparent, and accessible. The CBOE's journey is a testament to the power of innovation. They took a risky, exclusive market and transformed it into a global powerhouse. One thing is certain: the CBOE will continue to shape the future of finance. If you like the video, don't forget to share and subscribe for more material like this. Until next time.